Hello friends, welcome back to another session of Web Technologies. In today's class, I'm going to discuss about the ID attribute. The ID attribute is used to specify a unique ID for an HTML element, and the value of the ID attribute must be unique within the HTML document. The ID attribute is used by CSS and JavaScript to style or to select a specific element. The value of the ID attribute should be case sensitive. The ID always should start with the character, and it cannot start with the number, and it should not contain any spaces. Okay, so that is the care you need to take while giving the name for an ID. And the ID attribute is also used to create HTML bookmarks, which I'll be showing you now. And also I'll show you how JavaScript can access an element with a specific ID by using the method which is getElementById. So I'll show all this and let us get started. So this is the HTML document wherein I have given an ID inside the style tag. Okay, so this style tag will be inside the header tag. And inside the style tag, this is how I will be giving the syntax of giving an ID is this one. So there is a hash over here and followed by the name of the ID. So hash followed by name of the ID will be the syntax how you create a ID. Okay, so in here I have created two IDs. One is C1 and C2. Okay, and then inside the body tag I have taken one H1 tag. Inside the H1 tag I have given ID is equal to C1, and then in the paragraph I have given ID is equal to C2. So let me save this and take you to the browser and show you how this looks. So this is how it looks. So the ID is applied to the particular elements. So next we'll see how to use ID attribute to create HTML bookmarks. For that, I will be actually creating a very long web page where you require to scroll down and up to read the content. So let me actually create that. So let me actually take off this H1 and P tags over here, and I am pasting some content. I'll tell you not to worry. Don't get confused looking at all this. So nothing I have done over here. First thing is I have created a paragraph over here wherein I'm having an anchor tag. Okay. So I have an anchor tag inside it. Okay, so this is my paragraph. So inside the paragraph, I have an anchor tag. So this anchor tag will read as jump to para 5 because this para 5 is not there in the visibility of the display because I have put long text over here in the web page. So you can also use the scroll bar to go down, but instead of using the scroll bar, you can simply click on jump to para 5 and it will take you to para 5. How this happens, we'll see. So in the anchor tag, I have given hypertext reference to be is equal to hash p5. So this hash p5 means that I want this is the ID of the paragraph which is p5. Okay, so I'm referring it like that, and then you can see this is a paragraph. Okay, so this is a paragraph and the text inside this is the dummy text. Okay, so nothing else. So the text inside this paragraph is the dummy text. But to identify the paragraphs, I just have given para 1 and so on. So this is the open tag of the para and this is the closing tag of the para. And then in likewise, I have given some other paragraph. So this is para 2. This is para 2. And you can say this is para 3. Okay, and so on. But now coming to para 5, what I have done here is inside the para 5, I have given an attribute which is ID is equal to P5. So what will happen is, since I have not given IDs to any of the paragraphs except P5, so paragraph 5, so I have given ID is equal to P5. Now what will happen is, this is what I'm referring over here. So I'm saying href is equal to hash P5. So now what will happen is, whenever I click on this, it will take me to this particular ID. So this ID is given to para 5, so it will take me to para 5. That's it. Okay, right. So I have created almost 10 paragraphs like this. Okay, so which will actually create a very long text on the web page browser. So in here as a refresh, so this is how it looks. Okay, so this is para 1, para 2, para 3. So let me scroll and show you. So it's a very long text. So you can see there are 10 paragraphs. and I want my cursor to come over here to para 5. So how to do that? So I have gone up and then I'm saying jump to para 5. As I click on jump to para 5, you can see para 5 have come on top. Okay. Showing the other text as well. Okay. So this is para 5. If I add one more paragraph, then para 5 will come on top of this because there is nothing after para 10. So that's why it has come a little bit upper. So let me add one more paragraph over here and show you that. Okay. So this is para 10, right? I'll add, I'll make this as para 11. And also I'll add one more paragraph and I'll make it as para 12. Okay, so this is para 12, fine. Okay, so now let me go to the browser, refresh it, and then let us go on top. Okay, so now you can see there are 12 paragraphs, and as I click on jump to para 5, you can see para 5 have come over here. So directly we are going to para 5. So this is how you can use IDs to actually bookmark a HTML document, wherein you can navigate in the same HTML document. You can go from one part of the HTML document to the other part of the HTML document. So the next one is how can we use this ID to actually refer this in JavaScript. Okay, so JavaScript actually uses this ID to access and manipulate the data. So for that, let me take off all this content. Okay, so let me take off the content in the style also. Okay, fine. So let me keep it simple. Now in here in the body, I'm creating a button by using the button tag. So I am saying button, and then I'm using the event attribute, which is nothing but on click. On clicking this, I want the control to go to the JavaScript. So I'm saying on click function. Okay, so then in here, the description of the button is click me for date. Okay, so I'm saying click me for the date. Okay, so fine. Okay, so I'm closing the button tag, and now I'm creating one paragraph and I am giving an ID to the paragraph, which is P1. Okay, fine. So I'm closing the paragraph. Now after the body tag, I'm writing the script over here, so in which I'll be including the JavaScript. So inside the script, I am writing a function. So what is the name of the function, which is func, okay? And then inside this function, okay, so I am saying document, okay, dot get element, okay, so get element uh, by ID. And what is the ID? So the ID is P1. So I have given paragraph ID to be P1 dot inner HTML. So inner HTML is equal to, so I'm saying get the data. Okay, so I'm manipulating, I'm accessing this paragraph by its ID and I'm manipulating its inner HTML content over here by using the JavaScript. Okay, so JavaScript uses the elements ID to access and manipulate them. So a very simple code. So let me save this and go back to the browser and refresh. So you can see click me for date. So as I click on the date, you can see that I'm getting the date over here. Okay, so this is the date and time and all that I get. So this is how JavaScript also uses the ID to access and manipulate. You can also use the ID for HTML bookmarking, and you can use ID to give a styling and so on. So I hope this video is helpful to you. Thank you for watching.